You ever wonder how people find their inspiration to create some pretty cool images? Well, I'm going to show you an idea how to get inspired. And on top of that, I'm going to show you a great tool you can use to make your inspiration even stand out even more. All right, let's get started. All right, here we go. With photographs, you can tell a story. Now, if you're looking to tell a particular story, you can combine multiple images. All right, so I am going to start by selecting this gentleman writing on a notepad, this photo of the gentleman, and then the one with the river and the boat. Also, I'm going to show you how to remove the background, all the noise that's going around, because I just want the person writing on the notepad. How are we going to remove the images? It could take a little bit on Photoshop, but I'm going to show you a faster way. To remove the background, I'm going to show you a tool that will literally take seconds to remove the background from the image. The tool here is remove.bg. It removes the backgrounds. All you got to do is upload image. Once you click on upload image, go ahead and upload the image. Once you upload the image, it begins to work its magic, and boom, just like that. So here's the original, and here's the image now. So right here you get two options. You get to download either a download, which is a 420 by 594, or download HD, which is 1752 by 2476. For social media, you should be fine with downloading 420 by 594, the regular one. If you want to download the high definition one, then you will have to purchase credits in order to download those high resolution images. All right, but for what we're going to use it for, at least for this example, a regular image is fine. So you would click download and then save it to your folder, right? And then you would do, for this one, all you got to do is just download the image, and we're going to jump right into our Photoshop. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to duplicate this image so you guys can see the whole process, how everything is put together. All right, and hopefully this will inspire you guys to create some phenomenal images. All right, let's get started with this. So first, what we're gonna do is we are actually gonna open up on Photoshop, create a new workspace, right? And here, let me separate these, put them side by side here. If I need to move them, then I'll move them as we go. All right, first things first, let's go ahead and drag the pieces together. So first, let's drag the boat here, the background. Let's go ahead and drag it in. I'm actually gonna drag in the person we just removed the whole background from. Let's go ahead and add them in here. Go ahead and click enter. And as you can see, you got the sweater, you got his feet, the lighting, it just doesn't look like it's gonna fit right into the picture. So what you can do is you can do one of two things. You can either put a mask on and start erasing stuff, or you can get creative and go this way. So you put them to the edge, or you want to show a little bit more of the boat, and you can do that. So I'm actually going to start showing you now through the layers what we need to do here. First of all, what we need to do here is change this image and rasterize it. Once we rasterize it, what we want to do is we actually want to use the burn tool and turn this image a little bit darker, just a little bit, because obviously the sun is hitting him at a certain angle, right? So as you can see, it's giving a little bit of an extra shadow here. So here, the light is coming from above. You figured that what's going to get the light is going to be on the top. So we gotta take those those things into consideration. Now you can do a couple of things here. You can go ahead and add some curves, and what this will do is we'll let you play with the lighting of it a little bit. Okay, you're like, okay, well, that moves everything on my image. So what you're gonna do here, you're gonna create a clipping mask. So the only focus is on the person, right? And then from here, what you're gonna do is just to give it a little bit of, let's do some hue and saturation. Let's go ahead and saturate, but before we saturate here, let's give it another clipping mask. Now let's go ahead and saturate. Click here, click on saturation, and bring down the tone more or less here of the person. And good. Let's go ahead and continue giving him a little bit more of a burn to here. Looks good. Looks good. Now this is really quick. I mean, you guys can go into a bunch of the detail, but more than anything, I just want you guys to really like grasp how to put images together and let your inspiration, your creative juices flow. All right, so from here, now what I'm going to do is just add some text. So I'll go ahead and bring this down, and you can put, actually, I'm going to go here to layers. I'll do that. What we want to do here is release the clipping mask. All right. So now that we have here, we have to lower the Ipsum text. We don't want that. We're going to do find or put that inspiration. Right, we're going to change the text color. As you can see, it's text. That's why I highlighted. Go ahead and click white. Now you can do one or two things here. What I did here, I actually made the top text a little bit smaller, and you can play around with this. It's completely up to you how you want it to look. So you get an idea here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it an outline around the text so it kind of stands out a little bit here. So for here, we're actually going to do, let's go ahead and give it a drop shadow. There we go. That works. Let's go ahead and take that off, click away, and that is it. That's exactly how you put images together and you let your inspiration flow. Hopefully this was a helpful tutorial, and I can't wait to see what you guys make. All right, so this is how it turns out. I hope you guys took down some notes. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Can't wait to see what you guys create. All right, see you guys. All right, here we go.